So this is my third time trying to do this because one of this because I made a silly mistake here. Second time, I can't believe I made this mistake, but I forgot to tell the degree here, the angle of launch or something. 37 degree. That's good. Sure, why not? 37 degree. Okay. So the whole point of this was to give a math and physics question, but have the same little problem in with it. And I'm kind of I'm mad right now because I literally did something really wow. Anyway, so what because I'm really mad right now because I really just made this said everything that I need to, but I need to restart because I didn't do degrees. So basic thing I'm going to say here is that all of this is kind of trig, but all of math questions need to be explained so much because xi, xf, ix doesn't go intuitively into a person's head, So you need to explain all of this basically so that they can plug and chug. So you have to tell them about the vector form. They have to tell them about the equations they use because they're not gonna know it, and you probably don't want to. You don't need to put the general equation, but you have to put the a component equation and have to explain it all into the question. And also, yes, this is a question, and you can use. You can't. You. I mean, you can't use it for this, but you have to explain all of this into here to make this a math question. And you can see kind of how a physics question would be much easier. Oh, wait a second. Although in a math question, you really don't need to put this in here because this is only here for physics because you can't plug and chug. But for here, you can plug and chug. So it's already assumed these equations are correct. So there's no need to put that as an assumption. But over here, you have to. Of course, there's other advanced forms that does deal with air, but I'm not there. I'm not gonna do that because I don't know how to do them because I have not learned it yet. I'm still a kid, man. I'm still once again uh, a high school student after all, and I make these questions just for fun because I love making questions and they're so much fun. Don't you agree? I love doing this. But what I basically did was just pick 12 questions here because literally you could delete that, you can delete this, and delete this. And that is literally. Oh, wait a second. No, 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 no. There's one thing I forgot I need to add. Uh, the angle that the cat was launched is 37 degrees. Sorry about that. So literally that is the real question over there. This whole thing over here, this whole thing over here, this whole thing over here is a full question that for physics, like all that. Well, what I mean by that is that that's all that's needed. All the other stuff is like filler and not necessary. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, I just this no longer this is not needed. Basically all that's not needed for this question, they're all just filler. And I just realized the error I made, but I'll fix that right now. The error I made was this cat that is 100 pounds. Ooh, go a little longer to there. That is 100 pounds. Okay, let me fix that. All right, that's 100 pounds at the initial speed at 5 meters per second, and that Darren hates pets, so he screams 400 hours. All right, Darren. By the way, I'm using my own name, and I don't really care. And if you download this and use this question anyway, it's okay to use my name. I'm fine with that. Uh, and I'm okay if you use my full name. Okay. Um, over here, so for a math question, you would have to have all this seriously as a baseline, and I think you actually do need a little bit more, seeing that for math, let me go back to here. For math over here, um, sorry, for physics, you have a little bit more knowledge of everything, and you know how to find the total x factor on everything, and find the total distance. Um, so you have to explain the process kind of how a person can get to a x or y. Also, kind of, if you want to make this a true math question entirely. Also, in the math question, you do need all this. All of this is necessary. Um, this is a material that usually in physics that you can intuitively do. But as you can see over here, none of that is in here for physics, like I said. But for math, you need it because it's not intuitive to a person that can write this and make another diagram. So for a math person, you have to explain all this stuff to actually solve this question. There's no way they will not. So what else do I need to do? So I was in the process of making these questions, and this is only because it's physics. I literally wrote physics over here. But if this was math, you have to explain how to find x and um, total x, and what that means, like the whole x for the position over here to over here. And then you have to tell them that you have to get from to split into two, x and y. This is the x and y, and put it back with the So a large pain, but worth it. um, but actually, you don't have to split it out. You can just plug it to equations to work. But you should be. Anyway, find the time it takes from beginning to end, and yeah. Or you can write total time. Sorry, total time would make better sense, but that's fine. What else could a question could be? Uh, and then I could say just as I don't know, is Darren um doing hard enough? No, is Darren if Darren do it 2 times as no, at 10 meters per second. What is the total um, distance this time? And the trick over here, and this is probably why this is less of a math question over here. I put x, and that means, or in x direction, why this one over here means x and y. And here's the problem. For a math question, you have to explain that difference. For physics, not really. And actually, you do need to do one more thing, I think, which is basically say, maybe if you want, assess the distance, because you are trying to look for that. So, what else do I need to put in here? You want to end it there, or you want to ask one more question? All right. I do want to ask one more question. When what is the wait, sorry, I just realized the big oof I made here. Sorry about that. That was a totally my mistake, and really dumb mistake, but totally my mistake. Ha 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 ha. Oh, and now I have to check this. Yeah. What is the what was it again? I made a mistake. Ha! I'll write down the video that I made a mistake on that one, on the title I said. Yeah. My God. This is why I make mistakes. I'm a noob. So please comment down below if I have a mistake so next time I can improve on it and also fix the old ones. I'm willing to go back and fix the old ones and make a new video saying that I fixed it. So you're welcome to criticize me. Go down in the comments and complain that I made a mistake here. So number D. What do I do with number D? Um, hmm, let me think about that for a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, I paused it for a second. So for physics question, which is the same question, I need to know about the what other question could I give? Hmm, um, what is the uh rate of change? No. What is the what? Oh, hmm, right. That's no longer there. Um, what is the height? Total height when the when the cat um, uh, v velocity x velocity is 0. So please comment down below if I made a mistake. I fixed it promptly. And as you can see, this is math and physics, and they're the same question. Technically speaking, I reference the same question. Therefore, this thing is the same question over here, used over again. So there's no need to look twice. There's this one question for both of them. Just that one needs extra information. If you're going math, you have to explain a little bit more, and then you can give this question. But for a physics question, you just have to give them this. That's all they need, all they have, and all they can do. And the next time we come, I will make an answer key for probably both of them. But the answer key will be this really different. For math, it'll be basically just the answers with a little bit of the showing that they know how to change to cosine and sine, and a little bit of plugging in, and that's all. And then math probably would have a lot of mistake pitfalls that if they do, it's completely fine as long as they show their work. Full credit. The But for physics, probably not that generous because, well, if you screw up, you're dead. Haha. That's the meanest voice I could have done. um, so I did make a mistake here when I put this. I meant displacement. Okay, and yeah, I think that's all. And then what else? 10. No. Oh, direction. Yes, I didn't do a direction, but the direction should be like this. The plus and plus. And for someone that's making the problem, you do not need to show direction. It's the student's job to choose student's job to choose a direction, like where the direction goes. They could even do this as the direction, like this for some reason. I don't know why you would do it. Why? And it'd be so confusing. But as long as they get the same question, like I can't fault them for it. But hopefully they choose this because that'll make your life so much easier. And I think everyone will screw up the opposite way. So yes, this is the right way to do it. Check, check. I'll make a whole answer key later. It'll be a different video after this, and I'm gonna call this math and science, physics, kinematics probably, part 1. So stay in tune for part 2, or I'll make this into an answer for page 4, one of these two titles would actually give you the answer key for it, because that's how I'm going to do things, how I usually do things. So just wait for it. Eventually I'll get to it. So I'm going to end it for now, because pretty sure this has been long enough. So yeah.